Hello and welcome to Sebastian Plays This. My name is Sebastian. I hope you're doing great today. Today I'm doing a video on my little kind of city manor build that I did while expanding my city of Vheningrave for my campaign Tales of Yield Interest, which is on Twitch, on my Twitch channel, Sebastian Plays This, on Tuesdays, usually around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be sure to check that out. But anyhow, in my series, I came up with the idea that one of the families would have a really nice estate somewhere in the upper part of the city. And I'm not quite sure how far up I want to make this map in the end, or how far Dungeon Alchemist will allow my little 1050 Ti to have a map. Because, wow, this is pushing it. This is pushing the limits to my 1050 Ti a lot. As you can see here, I'm just laying out the basic idea. I fucked up here originally. I turned a whole entire thing into just barracks, which is not exactly what a manor would have. But I figured there'd be like servant beds and stuff, because this is supposed to be the house of the most influential family in the city. So it only made sense to me. As far as the outside walls go, I'm more concerned about them than I should be. You'll never see them outside of, this video, really, because everything in D&D that I run is from top-down perspective, so you'll never see that's a brick wall or anything, so I shouldn't be really too concerned about it. But I am just so bothered by how I want to make it look like a realistic manor, but also it has to be one floor, because that's what Dungeon Alchemist is right now. You can see that I built the cellar just a little bit ago. Now I'm making a kitchen. I always like to have the kitchens attached to the servant quarters whenever it's a big, wealthy house like this. Just because, I don't know, makes sense to me. The dining room was driving me crazy. All the defaults were like, here is a humongous dining room with one small table. Or it'd be like, here's an enormous dining room with a huge table and 2 chairs. It was kind of making me crazy. Also, symmetry could be improved substantially when they generate rooms like great halls or whatever on Dungeon Alchemist. Trying to find a way to spruce up the dining room was kind of difficult. There's not a ton I really could add that didn't seem like it was just cluttery. That plant, by the way, when my map is this big, does not like being inserted into houses. So keep that in mind if you're doing anything yourself in Dungeon Alchemist and you do a huge map like this. I was starting right here to get just a massive wait times for creating rooms, which was a little annoying. Technically, I could probably speed up the time by turning off the AI for room generation and just have it create walls and just fill everything myself, but I don't know, I didn't want to spend that much time.
You know, I don't know what it is, but this toilet froze the thing for about 2 minutes. So, I think after this last building, that will be enough. If I can manage to finish the rest of this, that'd be amazing. But yeah, we're gonna see if my 1050 Ti can handle any more than this. Yeah.
Well, shockingly, my 1050 Ti did handle quite a lot more than this. I wound up tweaking a setting that kind of helped a lot with the frame rate, and I should be able to make a lot bigger of a city now. It's still not running as well as it could, but I'm also running this on a ridiculously sized map. Like, Dungeon Alchemist is not meant for you to make maps this big. This is kind of me going crazy. Oh, here's where I started to put in the master bedrooms. I really do like how Dungeon Alchemist designs the master bedrooms just by default, so I don't really have to change too much there other than doors. I did wonder if there was a better way to do the outside walls. As I said, nobody's ever gonna see them other than you guys now. But ugh, it is gonna bother me because it's not how they should look. Getting the hallway right was maybe a little fussy. I live in a one-bedroom apartment, so for me, coming up with hallways and multiple rooms is kind of abstract now. But I think it turned out okay. Here is where I started to mess around with the landscaping outside a little bit. So unfortunately, I'm not able to create like small hills or anything like that because this is technically a room. This isn't landscape. I think it wound up looking pretty nice. I did get a little too symmetrical that I kind of bothered myself, but I think in the end it does look pretty good. And you can see that there's benches there still from a top-down perspective. You can see that there's trees. Like, the scene is very clear despite, like, the trees and everything being in that small of a scene. Not small of a room, sorry. Oh, I decided I wanted to put in a little study kind of connected to the master bedroom. And I decided not to get rid of the creepy statue that was in there, just because maybe I can use that for a plot point in the future. If I don't wind up doing that, then whatever, I'll just say they're a collector of odd items. But I like having the opportunity to have that weird statue and maybe having my players run into it for some reason.
Have I mentioned that this is running on a 1050 Ti? Like, it's not running well, but it's amazing that it's running at all.
Anyhow, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. Be sure to subscribe to Sebastian Plays This on YouTube and follow me on Twitch, Sebastian Plays This. And I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I hope to see you soon. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.